because we have a bunch of luck, and now there is a weapon which scales off luck. Can I lose 420 runs in a row? I think I could. A baby elephant? Oh my. Sure. Streak every character plus starting weapon. Starting weapon. It would be nice to win as every character plus starting weapon. I don't know if I could streak it. It seems like a lot of runs to not lose a single time. I guess I don't know what the skill cap is in this game. If I just keep getting better, then maybe. But my assumption is that at some point we reach a place where it's actually pretty hard to keep getting better. Am I tracking starting weapon? Kind of. I'm writing in the sheet what I started. But I don't have a column for it. Once I go to random weapon start, I will probably add one. If range doesn't hurt. I wonder if a turret's actually pretty good there. No, probably not. This is a weird character. It's very, very, very strong. Random 62-0 attempts. I don't understand what the point is of the potato you choose being random. If you're going to play all 62 anyway. What's, why? Why do that? Missile here. Definitely don't hate a cake. I think that having a little bit of survivability is kind of the only thing this character really needs. The point is to make it take dramatically longer. Is this a 62 win streak that I wasn't trying and lost in the middle, so it doesn't count? I think I wasn't trying and won in the middle, actually. No, that's not true. I've been trying pretty hard. The idea is some are harder than others, and instead of seizing easy ones for later, you might have to use harder ones first. Well, you want to do the harder ones first. Makes the challenge take a lot less time. Well, okay, here's the thing. It makes the challenge take a lot less time if there are some which are difficult for you. If you just like get to a point where they're all pretty easy, then it doesn't really matter if you're playing random order or not. Yeah, the stuff to do is finish this crash site playthrough. And then we have random weapon that we can do for a while, and we have challenge runs, which can be like the hardest weapon for a character to play with, or some other stipulation. Like, you have to kill the end bosses with pacifist, that kind of thing. The reason that it is easier to win with all the characters if you choose the order is like, say there's one character who you only win as half the time. If you play that character first, instead of playing it like 40th, that saves you a hell of a lot of time. The half of the time that you lose is it. Challenges to make Icicle work? I'm pretty sure I have a 100% win rate starting with Icicle. Nash. Wanna know is 100%? Exactly. How hard would weaponless pacifist be? I have no idea. I would find it kind of novel to have more health than I have. I wonder if that's a thing you can do in this game. Vernash! Thanks for 49 months. Appreciate it. Negative armor, win with bull. I'd be down to try. It seems doable to me. I imagine it would take a few tries to get all the items, though. Is most of our damage our passive or our loots? I have no idea, to be honest. Golem, but can never heal? Like, including between waves? What about when you level up? Do you get more health? I think Alien Baby's really good here, actually. To have double survivability. Enemy health doesn't matter, like, at all. Hitless runs we could do. That's like kind of what you're suggesting as Golem, right? I don't think hitless runs are actually that interesting though. I think it's mostly just like you get a really, really broken build right at the start and then you don't get hit. I don't know how interesting that actually is. Trying to streak hitless runs. Sounds very, frustrating. Is wave 11 hard? Kind of. Okay. I don't think I'd die here. It'll be very upsetting if I do. I should have enough damage to just kill them all. Yeah, it's pretty good damage. Ah! Why doesn't Lute play a note when it hits? It makes a very quiet, like, twang kind of sound. I think it would be nice if the sound was a lot louder, to a point where it was, like, viscerally unpleasant to play with the Lutes equipped. Regen potion seems good. I found a pearl. Just buy this. Let's try to curse it. Supposedly this one got buffed. It is more difficult than before. Okay. I've gotten better. I can tell that I've gotten better. I used to be pretty uncomfortable standing in melee range of that enemy. Nice score, thank you. Enjoy it while it lasts. What? Seems fine. I have to die so it stays. Something that you'll learn over the course of your life is that nothing ever stays exactly the same. Except $1.50 hot dogs at Costco. Sure, there's always like one thing, I guess. Death taxes and the hot dog combo at Costco, yeah. Do I want the melee damage? It's like fine. Can you roll in and order 2,000 hot dogs? I'm pretty sure they make a profit off it, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Like, I don't think they're selling it for less than the cost of the, like, materials and to prepare. A lot of people would probably be very mad at you, though. Alright, we have 14. Alright, wave 14. Kinda real. The lost leader, they just want you in the storm. I don't know. They might have a limit on it then. I suspect that it's only a lost leader, like, to offer it at all, but that if they were to receive an order for 1,000 of them in a day, it would be fine. I'm not explaining this very well because the map is full of dots which are trying to kill me. Like, you get economies of scale if you're making lots of them, is what I'm trying to say. The people who are there, whose job it is to make them, don't have idle time where they have nothing to do. That kind of stuff. Is the point of stacking the same weapon over and over that your scaling upgrades are more efficient? I mean, one of the weapons is the best one to have with your stats. Why not just have it 6 times instead of having something else? There are sometimes compelling reasons to have something else, but I need to explain marginal price per hot dog versus levelized all-in hot dog cost, especially compared to the weighted cost of capital while doing a horde wave. Oh look, I tried. I don't know if I succeeded, but I gave it my best attempt. Yeah, the middle waves with all the dots are definitely the hard part of this map. It's a lot of dots. Can I explain the ingredients in a hot dog? Next horde wave? I don't know. When's the next horde wave? It's not even this run. I'll probably have forgotten by then. I tried 6 flutes. I have never equipped a flute, I don't think. A hot dog is made out of a hot and a dog. Sure, fair enough. It's that easy, actually. I don't like the charm mechanic, and it seems unnecessary to have it in the game more than as romantic, so I just haven't ever tried to, I guess. You wonder when the FDA is going to bump up the percent of human meat your hot dog can contain. It's kind of a weird thing to wonder, to be honest with you. What's the current number? All right, wave 18. Okay, 18. I thought this one was one of the hard waves. I think maybe 14 and 15 are my hard waves. Somehow have 147% damage. I have 341 luck. There's just a lot of stuff going on this run. Do I want this? 1 armor? Okay. If the proc chance gets to 200%, does it proc twice? I think cyberballs proc independently of each other. Missed the wizard. I'm sorry. Got some tasers. And tased some things. The run ends here in your heart. Is that like Titanic? It's a good run to end it on. A very strong lucky run. Ooh, sounds useful. I only, in quotation marks, have 114 health and 24 armor. Oh god. Oh! Oh! Ugh! Oh! Okay. Does Curse give elites more health? Is that why the elites feel like they have 0 health? Because I have less curse than I'm used to?